Crypto.com has just announced the launch of its new Visa Signature credit card available exclusively to customers in the United States. Now, this card offers uncapped CRO rewards on purchases with rates ranging from 1.5% up to 5% depending on the card tier. Now, higher tier cards also come with extra perks like unlimited Spotify and Netflix rebates. Applications will open this summer and will be handled directly through the Crypto.com app, which hopefully will allow for a more streamlined application process for users who are already integrated into the ecosystem. Now, on the surface, this looks like an exciting opportunity for crypto enthusiasts to earn rewards on everyday spending. Before we get too excited though, let's be clear, this is not the same thing as the Crypto.com debit card that a lot of us, including myself, have been using for a few years now. The debit card is prepaid, meaning that you load it up with your own money first and then you spend on it and you get some CRO rewards back depending on how much you've staked. This new Visa card, on the other hand, is an actual credit card, meaning you spend on credit and you pay off balances each month. You still collect those CRO rewards, but without the hassle of having to preload the funds. So if you're thinking, oh, this is just the same card all over again, it's not. This is a big move toward offering real credit products, not just prepaid spending. Now, for full disclosure, Crypto.com has always been my personal favorite exchange for probably about 4 or 5 years now. I like the app, I like the card, I like the simplicity. But even I've got to admit that some of the recent moves have made me feel a little uneasy. The whole Crow burn situation is a prime example. So back in 2021, Crypto.com made a big show of burning 70 billion CRO tokens. And it was pitched as this massive moment for decentralization, scarcity, and strength of the network. But burning tokens is supposed to be permanent. They're sent to an inaccessible wallet address, and in theory, they're just gone forever. Except, surprise, surprise, a few weeks ago, Crypto.com decided to magically unburn all of those burnt tokens. They brought back the 70 billion CRO right back into circulation and restored the total supply to 100 billion. So apparently when they said burn, what they actually meant was we're just going to put those tokens over there in a little drawer somewhere and maybe we'll bring them back at a later date. I don't know, we'll see. A true burn should be irreversible, but I don't know, maybe in Crypto.com's case, it just means just hide them over there for a little bit. Now, of course, they did give a reason as to why they would do this, and it was supposed to be to support the future growth of the Kronos ecosystem, things like partnerships, incentives, ecosystem development, you know, those kind of vague buzzwords that sound important but don't really explain why burning tokens wasn't actually burning tokens. They kind of position this as a way to strengthen the project long term. But it's just amazing that the timing is incredibly convenient when you're also rolling out a brand new rewards heavy credit card. But let's be honest, even though I'm sitting here being a little bit skeptical and throwing a bit of shade at Crypto.com, if they launch that card here in the UK, then I'll definitely be getting one. Why? Because I like rewards, and if someone's giving out CRO tokens for money that I was going to be spending anyway, then you better believe that I'm going to sign myself up for one. It's just important to separate enjoying the perks from blindly trusting everything that's happening behind the scenes. You know, at the end of the day, I'm still using Crypto.com for the time being, but I'm watching a lot more closely than I used to. You know, moves like this really shake confidence, and once trust is broken, it's hard to put it back together. You know, remember what happened with the debit card perks. It's things like that that really shake confidence. But anyway, if you're looking for a project that I think is taking a much more honest and straightforward approach to crypto, then definitely check out Kaspa. I'm a big believer in what Kaspa is building right now. Real decentralization, real fundamentals, none of this token unburn nonsense, at least not for now and hopefully never. I'll leave a link to my latest Kaspa video in the description below and you can click it somewhere around here. Stay smart, stay skeptical, and I'll catch you in the next video.